Hey, welcome to Board Game. Today we've got a new unboxing. This one's the Star Trek Attack Wing miniature game from WizKids, Federation vs. Klingons starter set. They've hooked us up. So WizKids announced there's an all-new Star Trek Attack Wing starter set. This is Federation vs. Klingons, perfect for 2 players. Includes everything you need to start playing Star Trek Attack Wing. Provides current players with a wealth of new, exciting, never-before-seen content. So you can pick up this out-of-this-world starter set and crack it open and start exploring and battling in the Delta Quadrant. It includes the updated Star Trek Attack Wing 2017 Rulebook, Quick Start Rule Booklet, and USS Enterprise D Galaxy class figure, USS Sutherland Nebula class, Kimpek Attack Cruiser, and Ikis Vorn, with all new paint schemes. Of course, you get bases, pegs, maneuver dials, tokens, cards, dice, and more. So it uses the Flight Path game system with the Star Trek twist, but it isn't compatible with other flight path games from Fantasy Flight Games. So obviously you can't do your Star Wars versus Star Trek dream game. Now I've played the Star Wars miniature game and absolutely love it, and used to play the Dungeons and Dragons Attack Wing game as well and love that. But I've never given a chance of the Star Trek Attack Wing. But I think I'm gonna with this starter set and go from there, because why not? I've had a lot of fun with the games in general, so there's no reason why I'm not going to enjoy this that I can think of. Going through what we get, we can see on the back, so we get lots of cards that for the Federation and the Klingons, a little bit of info as far as what you can expect. Games last about 60 minutes, meant for ages 14 and up. Of course, 2 or more players. Definitely 2 players. It's generally what I've played. So let's open up and see what we get with this starter set. Now, if you haven't ever played the game, this is going to be a good way to start playing, especially if you are into the Klingons or the Federation. Let's go through, see what we got underneath. We got nice planets for you to play with, rulebook, some measuring guides, Quick Start rules. Quick Start rules are always handy and much appreciated. So some basic stuff underneath. What we really want to see is this thick amount of stuff. We got, of course, the bases that you need and the dice. Go through cards. Well, let's look at the miniatures themselves. Of course, we've got a repaint of this figure. Pretty familiar for fans of Star Trek. Kind of an interesting repaint. The figure feels nice in hand. It's a good size of this. I do like the size of these miniatures. Got the other one for the Federation. I definitely don't know Star Trek as well as I do Star Wars, which is probably why I've held off a little bit. You know what? I know there is really good community for this, as well as the Star Wars game, so, might as well dive in and check it out. Give me some more options of playing very similar with a different setting. Similar games, different settings, could be worth it. Oops. Oops. And, of course, Klingon bird of prey with a different painting style. Not the green. Got a little gold on that one. So, familiar ships that I think have all come out before, but different painting style, so it'll make them stand out. You know where you got them from. And let's look at all the materials we get in here. Now, I can't tell you if any of this is different than what's come out before, because I don't know the game well enough. So of course we've got ways to identify your ships. We got the dials on here. All the tokens that you need. Measuring sticks. This really is everything you need to play the game. Of course, some objectives if you like to play it that way. And more dials and objectives. So really everything you're going to need to play all in one handy set. Alright, let's go look at the cards themselves. I'm going to go with this is the damage deck that you use. Yeah, this is going to be the damage deck. Don't know if this has been updated or if this is different than normal. I'm going to go with probably not. Cards though, the cards might be different. You're all going to have to tell me on that one. We got Klingon Helmsman. The cards look a little flimsy. I'm going to go with that. It's the only one thing that kind of stands out to me holding these. We got Klingon Helmsman. So Nebula class. We got Photon Torpedoes. Christopher Hobson. Klingon Starship. A little Enterprise D action. Toral. Directions for movements. Tactical stations. Crusher. Jean-Luc Picard. Federation Starship. Klingon Beck. Of course, directions or movement. Torpedo. Deanna Troi. Data. USS Sutherland. Action, Make It So. Disruptor Cannon. Geordi. Got Riker. Pretty much if you are a Star Trek fan, this one's going to cover like all the main characters that you'll like. Miles O'Brien. Kumpek's attack cruiser. Love that scene. Today is a good day to die. Great, great scene. River Force bulkheads. We got Worf. Duras. Hold on. Does that mean Worf is like... Yeah, does that mean Worf is a meant for Klingons? Or, I don't know. That's interesting. I don't know enough about this game to make comments on that. We got Klingon Starship, Blood Oath, some directions, Kern, Lursa, and IKS Vorn. So I don't know if any of these cards are necessarily different than stuff that has already come out, but we'll go through, really kind of dissect the various ships out of this starter set, talk about strategies with them, which will be interesting. I think this is going to be a lot of fun, especially comparing this to the Star Wars miniature game and the D&D Attack Wing, you know, both of which I'm very familiar with, so it shouldn't be that difficult to hop into and start playing. So I want to thank WizKids for hooking us up with this. We're going to have lots of coverage going forward with Star Trek Attack Wing. It's right up our alley with a game that seems to be a hell of a lot of fun. So as always, thanks for watching. Now, if you're into miniature games or games as a whole, check us out every single day at BoardGameToday.com. Of course, we're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all at Board Game Today. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, keep rolling those die and get your... Hey, thanks for watching this video. Now, what you can do that would be really helpful is subscribe or visit our website. We've got links right here that makes this super easy. By subscribing, you will make sure to get further videos down the road. And of course, visiting the website, you get all the greatest news. But just watching, we really, really appreciate it. Until next time, keep rolling those dice and keep it geeky.